Well, what's up, everybody? Michael here. So today we are talking about music. So, what's going on in the music world of Michael and Blissful Misery? Well, ta-da! You can't see it, but I now have a working recording studio again, and I am super happy about it. I've got ways to do guitar, acoustic guitar, classical acoustic guitar, electric guitar, bass. I'll be programming drums, and I can program keyboard or bass as well, and I will basically be going through and with my keyboards. I can record them live. I can record the playback. I can write the MIDI out that way, or I can record them, or I can, whatever I want to do basically with the keyboards to get them sounding however I want to now. I've got a new interface that is a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. I love this thing. It is absolutely amazing. It's something I have needed for a long time. My Pod XT Pro that I absolutely love is just not a good audio interface for me. It just never done exactly what I want it to do. And so I have a 3-computer setup, including my laptop and 2 desktops. So one desktop is what I'm recording on now. It is my live stream and gaming PC. It's my main work PC for digital media work. My old desktop is my website and anything typing or anything like that. That's what I do on it. And like any type of surfing I need to do on the net, that's what I do there. My laptop is kind of an all-around thing. I can video edit if I want. I really don't do image editing on it. I mainly use my new gaming PC for that. But I've now got it set up mainly as a way to go on and like surf the net and use as a recording studio. So what I have got with it going on is basically that I can open it, I can write into it, and all three computers have different programs installed for different things, or different plugins, if you will. I have on all three, I have Guitar Pro 8, the new one. I got a super deal on that when it come out, and I love it. It's not much of an upgrade, but it is a very welcomed upgrade of things that they've done to it. So I went on and got it. I got 7 and 6 on both of the laptop and the old desktop. I have Cakewalk on all three, and I have several other things on the laptop and then the desktop. I've got some things on the new one as well, but it's going to be used mainly for the more intensive things, like things that are high intensity on the CPU or need more RAM and stuff like that. Anyway, I am working on quite a bit of different stuff right now with music. I am working on writing, and for writing, what I can do is I can pull up something over here on this computer, and it works perfectly fine, and I can write here if I want to. I actually can write over here on this one if I want. If I want to, though, I can just open my laptop up, and I have a Korg K25 that's on top of my pod, and I can use it to just write anything I want. What I do is I put in, on Guitar Pro, I'll put in the rest at the exact points that I want notes, and for the length, basically, I'll just put in rest. And then I'll go back and I'll use the keyboard to play what's going to be there. So what's really cool about that is that you can actually do it to where you can play one note at a time if you want, and build an entire chord that way if you want. You can play the entire chord at one time if you want. You could go in, and with Cakewalk, you could actually record something that way or write the MIDI in there. It's really cool how you can do it. Also, behind the desk, I have my keyboard set up back there now. And what I have done is I've got this set up to where I can actually turn the Korg K25 around easily and have access to it for like a double keyboard setup, and strictly for writing though. And what I do with that now, I can use that for performance as well if I want to, but what I can do with that is set it up to where my laptop would be in a different place. I just put it up on top of one of the monitors, or something like that if I wanted to. I might end up buying a stand for that, but basically what's going to happen is if I want to write, I can go over there and I can write on the big keyboard, and when I've got that in my head, I can quickly use the laptop and put in the note sequence with the K25. I can also just do it strictly with that keyboard, or that that keyboard there. I would just have to change, like click on one thing and then click it off again really quick. So it allows me a huge versatility. So in the very near future, I am going to be recording Phantom Lake. I'm working on getting the song down. I've changed a few things probably for the live version only. I'll be changing a few things, but I've actually got Cakewalk working the way that I've always wanted it to work, and it works great for me. I love it. And in the future, I'm going to bring my guitar amp in here as well, and I'm going to have some stuff set up in different ways. That entire side of the room is basically going to be revamped. So, I'm working on, like I said, Phantom Lake. Angel Incarnate, I'm working on. I've got to get it down again as well. I've been developing tones, and that's what I'm working on right now, is developing tones. And then the next thing probably that I'm doing is a song called Fell. And it's not exactly what you would think, probably, but the lyrics are up on the Blissful Misery site. There are all kinds of stuff on there if you want to listen to some of my music or read some of the lyrics and stuff. But that's probably a song. It's a new song that I'm actually going to write, and I want to work on 2 older songs at a time while I'm working on a brand new song as well. It's kind of my triple threat approach, if you will. And that's how that's going, and I just wanted to get that update on the music side. Now, in the next video, I am going to be going over basically how I'm going to be setting up my Pod XT Pro tones for live performances and recording. And so if you're interested in that, check out the next video. If not, skip it. It's up to y'all. I will see y'all in the next one, though. If you like my content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.